Bummer. What has the brother from another mother to Joe Biden been doing lately? Let's break it down. Greetings, my fellow Americans and Healthy Republic team members. If you're new here, I'm Katie, and I like to talk about how we can be a healthy republic, like in the good old days of 1797, when the transfer of the presidency from George Washington to John Adams was peaceful. Not like now, when we went from crazy radical lefty man to so very bad orange man to, come on, dementia man. Now, before we continue, make sure to subscribe and share this video, and then riddle me this in the comments. How long will Joe Biden be president? 2 weeks ago, I talked about Kamala Ding Dong, and now I'm talking about the other one who really is running the Biden administration. Barack Obama, the 44th and seemingly now 46th president. He's no Grover Cleveland, but he might as well be named the second president to have non-consecutive terms, because we all know Joe isn't calling the shots at the White House.
So the best way to get something done, if it holds near and dear to you that you like to be able to, anyway, we're going to get a lot done.
Anyway, in his latest example of getting a lot done, Biden has been out there just stating facts.
Yeah, I'm not confident changing behavior. What the hell? What do you do all the time? So when did I say I was confident?
You said in the next 6 months you'll be able to determine.
What I said was, let's get it straight. I said what will change their behavior is that the rest of the world reacts to them and it diminishes their standing in the world. I'm not confident of anything. I'm just stating the fact.
That guy is not in charge of his own prefrontal cortex, much less the country. So insert Barack Obama.
Mr. President.
Hey, Mr. President, how you doing, pal?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
Glad to see this is how time and money is spent, and we are to pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. But also, always pay attention to that man behind the curtain. Most of the time, Obama's actually square in front of the curtain, thinking you are too dumb or love him too much to think about what he is actually saying. He's proved this, as of late, in talking about cancel culture with CNN.
Look, we don't expect everybody to be perfect. We don't expect everybody to be politically correct all the time, but we are going to call out institutions or individuals if they are being cruel.
That's a pretty big but you have there, and it's how Obama always speaks. He'll say something like, nobody's perfect, and then follow up with, hold them accountable if they are cruel. And he and his cronies define what is cruel. To him, it's anyone not lockstep with his beliefs and his ideology. And then he'll distract you with his good old boy persona, like how he made a podcast with Bruce Springsteen.
I was trying to remember the first time we actually met. Probably was in 2008 during the campaign. You came, was it in Michigan or Ohio?
I have no recall.
I'm surprised Joe isn't jealous of his man friend, putting a medal around another man. They were born to run, but were they both born in the USA? It's a brilliant disguise. Anywho, Obama is not just hip with his music. He knows the next generation and what makes them tick. Tick-tock.
Young people actually are on the right side of this. My daughter's generation, they are instinctively inclusive, appreciate diversity, believe in democracy, are tolerant, listen.
What? See, Obama's not like Orange Man Bad with his mean tweets. He's cool with his praises and his subliminal massaging of the next generation because, they listen, they're accepting, they believe in democracy, and they're tolerant. Oh, so tolerant.
Do you guys miss Obama?
Fuck yeah.
Do you miss Obama?
Yeah, at this point I do.
Do you like Obama?
I do think he's a good guy.
Do you miss Obama?
A bit, yeah.
Yeah. What do you like about Obama?
Oh man, the swagger.
What's your favorite thing that Obama did? What about his policies?
Yeah, no, well, his policies, absolutely. He's such a supportive person. He was. You could tell, when you see him talking to people, he actually cares, right?
Yeah, they're tolerant of anything Obama did, but they refuse to listen to anyone who does not already agree with the viewpoints that have been indoctrinated into their brains and regurgitated at will. then maybe they're just not so much. And those viewpoints are exactly what Obama wants them to think.
Well, I think we have to worry when one of our major political parties is willing to embrace a way of thinking about our democracy that would be unrecognizable and unacceptable even 5 years ago or a decade ago.
Now, wait a second. Tell me, based on what he just said, which party he is referencing. He said, we have to worry when one of our major political parties is willing to embrace a way of thinking about our democracy that would be unrecognizable and unacceptable even 5 years ago or a decade ago. He's clearly referencing Republicans, but have you looked around lately at the Democrats? I argue the country does look way different from even a decade ago, and it all started to quickly roll down the sanity hill on its way to the pits of hell when Obama was president. Funny how that happened. Yet he's going to obviate all responsibility and blame the other party, the one he wasn't in charge of, claiming some sort of witch voodoo on them.
Right. And you talk about dark spirits that had long been lurking on the edges of the Republican Party coming center stage. Did you ever think it would get this dark?
No. I thought that there were enough guardrails institutionally. Right. And the degree to which we did not see that Republican establishment say, hold on, time out, that's not acceptable, that's not who we are, but rather be cowed into accepting it, and then finally culminating in January 6th.
Yep. Circle back to January 6th and Trump, because it's always Trump's fault. Always. Please just get over it already. Everyone, and I mean everyone, just move forward. Stop blaming Trump and making everything else about Obama all the time. He was president, as in past tense. So stop with these love fest interviews with uber-privileged Obama speaking to uber-privileged Anderson Cooper about how oppressed they are and how racist, sexist, and bigoted you are for having a different opinion about anything. All of this, it's all an illusion. It means you must pay attention to that man behind the curtain. Open your eyes and use what's between your ears, because if you do, we may have a chance at keeping this thing called a republic. Until next time, stay healthy, America.